Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Pull Out Your PPs here on LoneSpeed. That's what I want you to do. That's what I need you to do. And that's what you want to do. You want to pull out your PPs and show them to me. I'm going to pull out mine and show them to you. We'll show each other our PPs. We'll compare. We'll contrast. And with any luck, we'll hit this late pick 4 at Churchill Downs on Thursday. Now, it's Thursday morning as I record this. First post on today is 5 p.m., so scratches aren't out yet. We're going to go ahead and operate as if all of the horses in here are going to be in the field. Race 5, leg 1, your favorite to the outside, number 10, Cryo, Brad Cox, Florent Giroux. I wouldn't try too hard to talk anybody out of singling Cryo. I think if he runs back to his prior efforts, he's gonna win this race. A slight buyer regression last time out, very slight, had some traffic. You know, I think if buyers are your thing, it's not hard to project this one runs something in the mid-80s, which is probably good enough to win this race. But there's a horse that I think you should at least look at before you draw a line through him, and his name is June Sandra. I don't know why you name a colt June Sandra. That's a very feminine-sounding name. Anyway, June Sandra has 3 prior efforts going 2 turns, and they were all at Oaklawn, and they were all at the maiden special weight level, and they weren't terrible. Starting with the March 20th race, 5th of 8, and then 3rd of 11, and then 5th of 8 again, was forwardly placed in those second two-turn efforts, and then came to Churchill Downs, dropped slightly at a maiden 75, but going 1 turn, and again kind of almost split the field both times. Not great efforts, not terrible efforts. Bit of a buyer regression. Maybe that's because of some ground loss. Maybe that's because, you know, he wants 2 turns. I don't know. Gets blinkers on today. And if you notice that workout on June the 12th, which is, I guess that'd be, the first workout after the last start, pretty quick, 47 seconds, 7th fastest of 141. I think you're going to see improvement from June Sandra. 12-1 on the morning line. I don't think this one is as likely to win as the 10, but I think this is one you don't want to completely ignore. Just give June Sandra a look. Maybe go watch some replays before you draw a line through him. I'm going to be using him. And then from there, we're going to fast forward to the last race on the sequence. Race 8, 3-year-old and up fillies going 1 1/8 on the grass. Number 1, My Sweet Story is one of several in here that I think makes sense. If you go back to the career debut at Keeneland on April the 11th, watch the replay, you'll notice that in the first, furlong or so, she just didn't seem to know what she was supposed to be doing. Very hesitant at the start, looked kind of confused, and I don't know, it didn't appear to really wake up until the final 8th or 16th of a mile of the race, where she got up for a second at 60-1, was never winning, galloped out well if gallop outs are your thing. It was not a bad effort, and then came back on May 8th at Churchill Downs, was wide throughout most of that. It wasn't a bad effort. It wasn't a great effort. It doesn't, grab your attention or anything, but I think you want to just give this one a look before, again, drawing a line through her as well. Number 1, My Sweet Story, blinkers off today, I think has a bit of a chance. So those are the 2 key horses for me in this pick 4 sequence. I'm going to hopefully get one of them into the winner's circle, and that would be My Sweet Story in the finale, and then number 2, June Sandra in the first leg. Best of luck.